I too would like to thank the League of Women Voters, and much like Representative Pearson, I've been involved in attending these events for a long time, starting in 1981 when I was first running for the Arlington School Board. I'm proud to have served in the Arlington School Board for almost 12 years, and the Texas State Board of Education following that. And when I ran for this office in 2006, I promised two things: that I would be accessible and that I would be accountable. And I will tell you that from our office, we produce the Capitol Update, and I hope that many of you receive it. If you don't receive it, then you're welcome to call our office and receive it. It's not a partisan, it's not a political piece, it's an update on what's going on around the Capitol. At the same time, as far as accountability, I'm very proud to say that as a result of my voting record, that I've been endorsed by a very wide range and a very diverse groups across the state who have agreed with and believed in the same passions that I've been fighting for virtually all of my adult life. Primarily those center around education. And I happen to think that there's no more important economic issue in this state than having a well-educated workforce. And I'm very proud to have worked on a number of bills that are affiliated with improvements to the public education system. But what I'm really proud of is that I'm on the Public Education and the Higher Education Committee, and I'm the only House member who sits on both of those committees. And as such, I have the opportunity to do something we've been needing to do for a very long time, and that is align the whole system. We can't talk about why students aren't doing well in high school or why students aren't doing well at the university level if we haven't addressed it in the very early years. And so one of my passions has been to focus on early childhood issues because, again, I think that that sets the stage for success throughout an academic career. I look around at those of you who are here in the room this evening who are high school students, and I want to tell you something that how many high school students did we say in the audience or college? You probably remember the tax test, that test you knew and loved so well when you were in high school. I want to tell you that we have changed that. In my first session in 2007, we did away with tax tests and changed it to end-of-course exams. And yeah, you can applaud for that. But that means that the test will be given, guess when? At the end of the course in which you're taking. So when you're taking Algebra 1, you might be an 8th grader or you might be a 10th grader. But when you finish the course, you'll be taking the test, and that will stop the practice of teaching to the test, where the teacher has to stop the instruction of geometry, for example, in the 10th grade, and go back and review algebra because the student is about to take that exam. So I'm very excited that we've done some work with accountability that makes sense. And it's going to make a lot of sense to have students taking tests over the subject areas that they've just completed. I'm also very excited about the things that are happening at UT Arlington. Some of you may have attended the event today in which they are unveiling the new dormitory facilities, College Park, all the wonderful things that are going to be happening there. But what's really exciting that's happening at UT Arlington is that UT Arlington is on the path to becoming a top-tier research university, widely recognized throughout not only the state of Texas, but throughout the United States. And we have put money into that program to assist UTA and other outstanding universities in this state to achieve that goal. So I'm very, very excited about that. Also, during the interim, I've been serving on a committee on government efficiency and accountability. And it's already been mentioned earlier this evening, but I will say to you that we faced the most challenging session that we've ever faced. $18 to $20 billion shortfall due primarily to a decrease in sales tax revenue. And we're going to have to face that, but I'm here to tell you that in many ways it's no different than it was before when we had surplus. And that is that we have to fight for competing priorities. And I'm here to tell you that I would appreciate your vote to send me back to Austin to fight for the priorities that I know matter to my constituents in District 94. They also matter to my constituents in the county of Tarrant and in the state of Texas. And I'm really looking forward to continuing to work with so many of you. I look around the room. I appreciate the fact that you come by our office I know that there are those of you in the room who do that. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you.